Hello everyone, it's me again, Josh the Funkdoc, and we're gonna do another game of Splendor here. So my first video on this game explained the basics a lot more, so I don't want to get this bogged down so much. I just want to go ahead and play now. And as always, I'll just create a game myself, 2 players. Let's go. I'm sticking with 2-player for the time being because, well, I'm still just very early. I'm only a couple days into learning this game. In fact, yesterday was actually my very first day playing this online. It shouldn't take too long to get a player here. Usually this game is really quick in terms of having other players show up in your created games. There we go. Game's about to start. Alright. 2-player game. Opponent will be Fairyblairy. Alright. Well, this board sure looks primed for the blue-green vertical strategy. Doesn't it? What I mean by that is a strategy that focuses on, you get like maybe a couple cheap cards, specifically blue and green cards, and then you want to keep buying more blue and green cards, because the idea is, if you'll notice, the cost of these blue and green cards, even as you get in the higher levels, they still tend to mostly cost blue and green chips. So when you buy cards, you get bonuses that go toward the cost. My opponent is targeting this, so I am just going to go ahead and reserve that card right now, because this is the only cheap blue card available now, and that's going to come in very handy when going after these cards here. Very, very handy. Next turn, if it's still there, next turn my plan will be to reserve one of these cards here into my hand as well. So these are the 2 best blue cards you can go for in the mid-game, early mid-game with this strategy. 2 points for 5 blue chips, and especially the 3 points for 6 blue chips. These are really efficient. And next turn, if she doesn't take it away, I'm going to reserve that as well. That's my plan here. That being said, we could potentially pivot into red and black as well, since we have some amazing cards in the yellow row for that as well as this up here, actually. That's worth considering. So I think reserving the blues was right, but I'm probably going to lay off the blues now and focus more on the other stuff. Green, white. I think I have to take the last blue now while I have the chance. I guess I should have probably taken black then, come to think of it. That was kind of dumb of me. But yeah, so this game isn't going... I don't see this game being like a clean vertical strategy. It might be one where you have to go for like a few different colors because of how these cards are lining up here. Again, I'm just going to have to keep taking blues now while I have the chance. think I will spend a coin just to buy the cheap blue card, because it'll help me get more of these cards here, because I would like, as you notice, these black cards are all costing blue chips, so actually, the blue, my blue, early blues are going to work really well for going in, you know, going into black as well. So that's definitely worth considering. White for sure, because I need white for this. Because I think I do want to focus on black as well. So that's one to consider. And I don't think I really need green, so I'll just take black. Sure. I think at this point, I'd like to reserve one of the cards here, if possible. Should I reserve a card, or should I? No, I should probably buy blacks, I guess. And I'll buy that one just to clear out my green chip, because I have no other use for that green chip right now besides buying that one specific black card. So I might as well get rid of it now. Having to take green again is kind of annoying, but what can you do? I see my opponent has been stockpiling blue and red coins like crazy. Okay, yep, so they're going for the red card there, that's fine. Oh, shit. Actually, it's probably more important to reserve this one, I guess, maybe? Because my opponent's going so hard for red, and there is a really strong red card up here. This is one of the most efficient cards in terms of points you can get. The 7 costs 7 of 1 chip, 7 of 1 color to get 4 points. That's great efficiency. So I think I will want to block this card from my opponent now, since they're gunning for the reds. So that's this is also a form of playing defense, although it's also offense for me, because I will easily be able to buy this card later on with my focus on black cards. And sure enough, my opponent goes for that. Yeah, I kind of had a choice there, but I decided, since I'm not going for red myself, I'm going to reserve the card that I can actually buy later, and that's good for me. And I had no choice but to let my opponent have the 3-point red card that costs 6, which is fantastic for them. Do I want to spend a gold coin on this? I could really use black. So, probably, yeah. Because my problem is I have 8 chip stock, so I can't take a full 3 chips this turn. Oh wait, actually, never mind. I can reserve that with my blue strategy. Yeah, that works. I didn't even see that just popped up there. Now, unfortunately, this means that because my hand is full, you can only have 3 cards in reserve at once. I won't be able to take this card here on my next turn, and that's another incredible card for my strategy. The problem is my opponent only has red cards right now. She doesn't have any other bonuses at all, which is a big weakness. And with my hand being full right now, I think I have no choice but to buy this. I have to buy this blue card just to get it out of my hand. That way I can focus more on next turn, hopefully if possible, getting this black card here. You want to remember, again, that 15 points is the number needed to end the game. So I have so I have 7 points in my hand right now, and if I can get this next turn, that's going to get me up to 10 right there. So if I got one more really good, really strong top row card that's worth 5 points after that, then I could potentially win it off of that. Problem is, these are not good for me. I do plan on reserving at least one of these two in the top row, because these are both cards that fit very well with what my opponent will likely be doing. So I definitely want to steal at least one of those from them. That being said, chips are running low, so I do need to take the last black and blue while I have the chance, because those are the main two that I need right now. And the other one that I really need, probably taking red would be good, just because my opponent's so red focused. I can take red chips to play a little bit of defense against them. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Take these and I only have to ditch one, and then I can ditch the green chip that I didn't need anyway. So this is fine. Stocking up more on all the colors that I need. Yes. Sounds good to me. Ah, damn it, they took that. Oh, that's the card I was gunning for. That's annoying. I have to buy that in order just to clear up space in my coin inventory, or chip inventory. And another blue, that's some value for me right there. Getting the cheap blue card, although now I kind of wish I hadn't lost that yellow, but whatever. Ooh, this might actually be a decent card for me here. My opponent has enough chips stocked up that they're going to have to buy something this turn, for sure. And I definitely want to buy this just to get myself, to make sure that I have one bonus red in there for any possible future uses. Now here, if they let me, which I expect they will, I plan on buying this next turn to get that to get another bonus for blue, which will fit me well later. And thus it'll allow me to buy this card on my next turn without having to spend any gold coins that I don't have right now. Actually, before I buy that, because the card's already in my hand and thus it's not as urgent of a need for me to buy that, I'm going to try to steal both of these top row cards here. At the very least this one, because my opponent is geared up well for this one specifically. Cool. Yeah, they're going to let me steal this. I'm doing it right now. Playing defense. Next turn, if they let me also... well, no. Would they really... Okay, they're going to try to go hard into greens. Except, no, I'll do this first. I still don't feel a great need for green, so I'll take a white now. The next turn, if possible, I'm going to try to snipe this card as well. Yeah, they're still gunning for those red bonuses, so... yeah, I'm just going to do this right now, since they're going for green as well. With their focus on red and green cards, getting this out, keeping this out of their hands will be very, very valuable for me. back to the blue-green kind of vertical strategy here, which is good news for me. I need to clear up hand space now, so I will buy that blue card that I've been storing forever. Next turn, the one I'll be looking at here is possibly this. Although, unfortunately, I don't have any... Well, I don't have any green or white bonuses, but greens at least are really easy to come by right now, so there's that. In fact, to prepare for that, I will just take all 3 available color chips this turn to prepare myself to maybe buy some greens myself, especially because there's so many green cards out there. Okay, so they steal that one. I think I steal this now. Except no, I don't. Well, I don't need more cards is the thing. I think I'm running out of use for my blues here. The white bonus. That would actually be useful for me here. Yep. The problem here is my opponent is actually one because there's the nobles here. These are based on how many bonuses you have of these colors. Each noble's worth 3 points. The issue is if they get one more black card, if they buy one more black card, that's going to get them 3 right there, which puts them really close to winning the game. So I need to think about what to do here. Is just buying greens going to be my path to winning this? I wonder. Ever see myself being able to afford the 7 red for 4 points. I just took that to deny my opponent. That's all. So I'm getting really lucky that no black is appearing yet, and I want to keep an open slot in my hand so that if a black card shows up, I can keep it out of my opponent's hands so that they won't be able to get the noble from it. Just like that. Exactly like that. Because now this makes it interesting. Well, not really, but what was I trying to say? Because the problem is I like whites. There's been no white cards in this game almost at all, and that's important for nobles. There is a white right there, so the question is, do I take this and risk giving them a black card? This is my issue here. I don't think so. I probably shouldn't get so caught up in the nobles thing here as I think about it. If anything, I want to buy a green card. I'll take the risk. God damn it. God fucking damn it, they can take the black now. Ugh. I guess I should have expected it eventually. Yep, sure enough. Sure enough. Oh, this is not good. The problem was, like, I really need that green. That's an issue right now. buy the 4-point card, and then that, because I get a red bonus from it, that'll make the 5-point card cheaper for me. But I have a hunch I might end up losing this. The main thing I did well in this game was handle those early blue cards that are worth points. Because if my opponent had gotten those, that would set them up for potentially another noble. And be able to, you know, it would have gotten them more points if they'd gotten some of those cards, you know. But I am hogging the blues right now. The question is, how much good does it really do me right now? I think I kind of have to take red and green and black and give up actually no, wait, I can give up the black, right? Yeah, I don't need black. I can give up the black and then I can just keep hogging the blues, because there's a greater need for those right now. Plus it means there's only one color available. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this means they're gonna win. Because they're gonna get the noble next turn, I bet, right? Pretty sure they get the noble next turn, and then that'll be the points they need. Because my problem is... it's gonna be so many turns for me to build my greens back up. So I think I'm gonna end up losing this one, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just gonna take too many turns for me to afford something. Okay, they don't get... I still can't afford anything good, though. Ugh. That sucks. Oh, boy. What do we do here? There's really nothing I can do, right? Actually, they can just buy this, too. Or even that, whatever. Because they get 18 and the noble. Oh my god, they're going to get over 21 in damage. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I kind of ended up being too all over the place with this one, trying to, like... I don't know if maybe I played the opening board a little too much. I guess maybe in retrospect the focus on blues was wrong. Because it looked to me like that was potentially lining up to be a green-blue game, but then the top tier green-blue cards, I mean, I should say, in the cards in the top row, the top tier, the cards there that cost green and blue, the really good ones, never came out. And that's why I saw how the board was shaping up with all the black, and it just kind of pivoted from there. But I think maybe I really should have laid off the blues so much there, particularly as I'd seen what was being drawn. Maybe that was the difference maker there. Oh well. Anyway, good game, and see you later.